Have you heard about Kick offering to pay streamers $16 an hour if you meet a certain criteria? In this video, we're going to be going over that specific criteria, how you can set this up to start making a full-time living from streaming, as well as all of the different income streams that you can take advantage of as a streamer. If you don't know me, my name is Twatter and I work with hundreds of streamers directly. I've been involved in marketing and business since I was young. I created my first successful business at 14 and I've been fully independent ever since. However, I've always had a passion for live streaming, so in late 2019, I applied my marketing knowledge to Twitch and I started to see growth right away. After that, I took on my first client at Julia's Not Live, who had never streamed before. I helped her start streaming and do everything necessary to grow and build her platform. These are her numbers for her first 6 months streaming on the platform while we were working together. She had to take a break for personal reasons, so I started creating YouTube videos for free while also developing my management program. Fast forward to current time, and I'm working with over 100 streamers directly via Patreon to make sure that they are all growing with their live streaming career. If you would like to work with me one-on-one in such a way, you can join my Patreon, which is the top link in my description, or stay to the end of the video where I will be discussing more. But let's get right into the video. Kick is offering $16 an hour for streamers who want to become a full-time streamer. First, let's talk about that math and see exactly what you'll be earning. $16 an hour working 8 hours a day is $128 a day, or just under $900 a week. That is if you are working 7 days a week. Depending on your situation and where you live, that may or may not be a lot of money, but for a dream job such as streaming, $16 an hour is amazing and no one should complain about it, especially considering streaming is completely up to you as far as you can stream yourself doing whatever makes you happiest in life, such as video games or anything. The biggest downfall to streaming is the unpredictable side of things. You as a streamer may get 1,000 subs in 1 month, but very little the next month. This puts a lot of stress on you as a streamer because you will never know what income you can directly rely on, if that makes sense. With that being said, anyone watching should view $16 an hour as a blessing, even if it doesn't seem like a lot. What are the requirements to earn $16 an hour? None of this has been confirmed yet, however, this is what the Kick community is saying. You have to stream for at least 4 hours a day for 30 days a month. You also have to be awake and interacting with chat for at least 4 hours a day. These are pretty simple requirements, however, streaming 30 days a month would be tough for anyone, nor do I really advise streaming every day like that, unless you are being paid directly like this. However, I don't want that to demotivate you because truthfully, you do not need this. You as the streamer do not need the security of $16 an hour if you properly build your streaming business. Every one of you should enjoy streaming and want to do it for fun, but there is nothing wrong with taking it seriously and trying to make a business out of it. Take sports for example. If you play sports, everyone will encourage you to take sports serious and get that full ride scholarship. Everyone will encourage you to get on the field and risk your life for the small chance that you have of becoming pro someday. Those same people would make fun of you for applying that same logic to streaming. I say that to say, society does not understand streaming, especially the business side of things. However, do not let anyone bring you down for trying to better your life by building a business around something you love. I remember many years ago, YouTube was a very different place. Nowadays, most kids want to be a YouTuber, but when I was a kid, I got made fun of for making my first YouTube videos. Fast forward to today, I see the people who made fun of me trying to do this exact same thing 15 years later, and it honestly brings me so much deep satisfaction. With hard work and dedication, you are in full control of your life. If you want to become successful, you are the only one who can make a day-to-day effort to achieve each step necessary to reaching your goal of success. Everyone's measurement of success is different. Do not let others dictate what you feel is successful, nor let them demotivate you and bring you down. More than likely, if anyone is hating or trying to bring you down, they are doing it as a coping mechanism to deal with their own failure. So how do you sign up to get paid $16 an hour by Kick? Unfortunately, this program is only in development and hasn't officially launched from Kick yet. However, I'm going to be teaching you step by step how you can earn much more than $16 an hour streaming on Kick or even Twitch for that matter. With that being said, everything moving forward can be applied to Kick or Twitch. I'm going to be making an updated video going over all of the pros and cons to Kick for 2024 and telling you everything you need to know in order to decide where you should stream in 2024. Your first step to making a living from streaming is to develop an audience. This is by far the hardest step. It can take months of grinding, but you can't give up. The biggest problem with both of these live streaming platforms is the fact that neither of them have any form of algorithm. What that means is unless you already have viewers, you will never reach more viewers, and therefore you will be trapped in the dreaded 1 to 2 viewer loop. So you need to take this action into your own hands by creating a viewership elsewhere and then driving this traffic to your streams. It's much easier now than ever to build an audience for yourself via short form platforms. These are platforms such as TikTok and YouTube Shorts that both have algorithms designed to put your content in front of people. With that being said, all you need to do is post your content regularly and drive this viewership that you are getting into your live stream. But how can you speed this process up? How can you start to grow faster? Well, your growth is entirely dependent on algorithms, and that's exactly why my management program is designed around boosting your personal algorithm to get you seen by more people. For example, the TikTok algorithm loves when you get engagement from high follower accounts. When you join any of my tiers, you'll get a like and a comment from multiple high follower TikTok accounts, boosting your algorithm and getting TikTok to recommend your content to more people. I also work with these streamers directly to create the best funnel possible, meaning that you have the best chances of driving these people from these TikToks into your stream. Not only do you get likes and comments from high follower accounts on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, you'll also get retweets from high follower accounts on X or Twitter for every tweet. You should be tweeting out every time you go live to get as much exposure for your stream as possible. And with this program, you'll be getting likes and retweets from multiple high follower accounts, ensuring that your posts get seen by the most amount of people possible. Once you have an audience, there are millions of ways to build a business around them. For example, let's say you you're a growing Fortnite streamer and have an audience of thousands of viewers. More than likely, a lot of these will be kids, so you will not be getting much money from subscribers nor revenue directly from Twitch. So what you can do is launch a clothing line that depicts Fortnite skins provocatively, or in a way that will catch people's attention. You may be thinking, well, what if I get sued? Number one, with a proper audience, you'll be able to make $1 million plus before you ever get your first cease and desist. Once you get it, stop selling them and you'll be able to keep your million and walk away. If you're arguing that this is morally wrong in any way, I picked Fortnite because they built their game around stealing ideas from trends and other social media influencers. If you were going to steal from anyone to profit from, it should be from something who built everything based off of stealing from creators, if that makes sense. That is just one example, but there are endless opportunities. Coaching people how to be a better Fortnite player, reaching out to small streamers and offering them to play with you, doing box fights with viewers or subs. Just 3 more ways that I thought of off the top of my head that you as a Fortnite streamer could make more revenue than just from streaming directly. I say that to say, develop an audience and the business opportunities surrounding that will come your way. It's just up to you to make the most of it. Do not focus on making more from stream payouts. Instead, focus on growing your audience and developing a business around that. Do not hope that one day Kick will pay you $16 an hour to stream. Instead, create a business that will give you full control as well as pay you much more than $16 an hour. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you don't know, it's been my lifelong goal to reach 100,000 subscribers, and if you learned anything, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. I've had what most would consider a rough upbringing. Although I'm very thankful for my experience and the perspective it has taught me, I'm excited to share my full life story, which I will be doing via a Draw of My Life video. I do not want pity or sympathy whatsoever. However, I want to show you all that no matter what you go through in life, with proper dedication and perseverance, you can rise above what society tries to force upon you. Again, thank you a lot.